Malcolm Bell out of North Carolina Central is a prospect of intrigue and one that still has a lot of upside in this game. He's coming off a remarkable career at Central where he led the Eagles to an outright MEAC championship and a berth in the Celebration Bowl. Each year, Bell got better and better and finished his Eagle career with over 6,300 yards passing and 42 passing touchdowns, including an additional 1,500 yards and 20 touchdowns on the ground. What I like most about his game is how he was able to continue to make strides in the patience department. We saw earlier in his career that he was more than likely to take off a little bit prematurely from the pocket and pick up yards on the ground, which is not bad, but you want to see a guy wait until things are exhausted as far as options are concerned before leaving the pocket. And as he got older, he stood tall in that pocket and started to work through multiple progressions at every level of the field, started to trust his receivers a little bit more in developing their routes and waiting for these guys to break open. This is the type of growth you want to see from a quarterback that has logged over 40 starts in his career. That shows a lot of self-awareness and a willingness to work on one's game. Bell also has a requisite arm strength to work every quadrant of the field equally. He's able to drive the ball on quick, intermediate, and deep in-breaking routes with ease. He also shows great ability in driving the ball into a tight window tucked away from a defender and also being able to fully bring the receiver to a stop in order to protect him from getting smacked by the defender over the middle of the field. He shows when and where, or knows when and where to take steam off the ball, showing a great deal of touch on his passes. And poise under pressure is another excellent trait that Bell has, and it's quite honestly the most important trait I believe you need at the position. This was on display versus Grambling in the Celebration Bowl. I was at that game and watched Bell single-handedly get harassed all day long by tough Tigers defense. He battled through drop passes, directed a potential game-tying drive by getting outside the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield, and delivering an absolute dime for a touchdown, all of which showcased the growth that he made as a quarterback over the course of his career. I believe his game compares favorably to Tavares Jackson in my opinion. I like where he's progressing as a quarterback, and when you look at growth, poise, athleticism, I believe he has what it takes to succeed as a pro passer. You want to talk about sleepers and prospects with work-wittable skills, then you have to talk about Malcolm Bell out of North Carolina Central.